Well, it was not a good week for the Michigan Wolverines, but it was for the Michigan State Spartans. The Michigan Sports Report starts right now with Dependent Fanatic. Hello. College basketball is what we're going to start with. Michigan was down one game to Michigan State entering the week with a chance to beat them in the Breslin Center for a share of the Big Ten title in the regular season. It did not go that way at all. Number 17, Michigan played number 13, Maryland, before they played number 8, Michigan State. And versus Maryland, Michigan lost 71 to 65. Vlad Golden, the true center, is awesome for this team. He had 20 points and 15 rebounds. He needs help as of late because the guards have been abysmal. Gale was 1 for 3 for 2 points. I'm all for defense and hidden qualities, as May likes to say, but he isn't great at either one of those as well. LJ Cason only got 10 minutes, and Justin Pippen only got 5 minutes in that game. That is concerning to me as well. If they aren't good enough, then this team isn't going very far in the tournament. Now, verse number 8, Michigan State. Michigan State played Iowa before number 17, Michigan. At Iowa, MSU won 91 to 84. 4 of Michigan State starters scored 14 or more points. Trey Holloman had 11. Cohen Carr had 8 off the bench. 30 free throw attempts for the Spartans. That's, I thought, was a little bit of BS. Michigan State did out-rebound Iowa by 1 and shot 3% better to clinch the regular season in the Big Ten. But there was still the matter of Michigan trying to tie it up versus Michigan State, or tie up the series, I should say. Michigan was defeated, and everyone knew how to beat them, so it would be easy for Michigan State at home, right? Yes. Michigan versus at Michigan State. Michigan State came out hot, and Michigan did not. Turnovers once again. Guard play let them down once again. Once again, Vlad Golden was unbelievable. Michigan State led 50 to 28 at halftime. Michigan got it to an 11-point deficit, but too much Spartans as they won on their senior night, 79 to 62. Michigan State is now 26-5 and will be the 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament. After losing 3 in a row, meanwhile, Michigan is now 22-9 and slipped from the 2 seed to the 3 seed in the tournament, which kicks off this Wednesday. Let's move to the ice, where number 11, Michigan, could not get swept and make the NCAA tournament, I believed. In fact, they most likely needed to win the first round series versus Penn State in the Big Ten tournament. Whereas number 2, Michigan State, had the first round bye and an eye set on the winner of Michigan and Penn State. Michigan lost the first game to number 15 Penn State 6-5 in overtime on a power play goal by Penn State. These two had now scored 50-plus goals versus each other in 5 games. But then Michigan got swept by Penn State in Yost Ice Arena on Saturday, and now it is up to the pairwise to determine whether or not Michigan will make the NCAA tournament after a 5-2 loss. Women's college basketball, Michigan women's did pretty good, beating Washington and then Maryland before losing to USC. Michigan lost to Maryland a couple weeks ago, but the Big Ten tournament, they beat the number 15 Maryland Terrapins 98-71. On Friday, Michigan was 22-9 and had number 2 USC on Saturday in the Big Ten semifinal and lost. It was 60-60 in the fourth quarter, and USC went on a 14-2 run, and that was it. But everyone expects Michigan to make the NCAA tournament at 22-10. Michigan State lost to Iowa in the Big Ten tourney, but they should still be in the NCAA tournament with a 21-9 record. They are number 24. They lost to Iowa 61-74 in the first round of the Big Ten, but should be safely in the NCAA. All right. College baseball. Michigan is 8-6 now. Tuesday they lost at UCLA 22-5. On Friday, they beat Illinois 12-7. They beat them on Saturday 6-5, and then on Sunday they lost to the Illini 6-2. So their record is 8-6, 2-1 in the Big Ten in the early season. Michigan State is now 12-2 on the season. On Wednesday, they lost to Western Carolina 10-7 for only the second loss of the year. Friday, they beat Cornell 3-2, and on Friday, they beat UAB 5-2 in the first pitch invitational. On Saturday, they beat Winthrop 7-0, and on Sunday, they lost to UAB 12-7. Next up for Michigan State, they host Michigan on Wednesday, and then a 3-game series at Iowa this weekend. For Michigan, they have Toledo on Tuesday, Michigan State on Wednesday, and a 3-game series versus USC at home in Ann Arbor this weekend. The NBA, the Pistons are in 6th place, 1 game behind 4th place now with a 36-29 record. On Monday, they beat the Jazz 134-106. Cade Cunningham had 29 points, 9 assists, and 4 steals. On Wednesday, they lost to the Clippers 123-115. Cade had 37, 7, and 10 assists. On Saturday, they lost to the Warriors 115-110. Cade had 31. And on Sunday, they beat the Trailblazers to get back on their winning ways, 119-112. The Red Wings in the NHL, it was not a good week for them. 3 losing efforts. They slipped to the 5th place in the division. They are 30-27-6 now, and the playoffs are looming. It doesn't look good. On Tuesday, they lost to the Hurricanes 2-1. On Thursday, they lost to the Utah Hockey Club 4-2. And on Friday, they lost to the Capitals 5-2. So there you go. Big week coming up. Got some tournaments for both Michigan, Michigan State. And for the Pistons and Red Wings, they need to finish strong in their respective leagues. That is the Michigan Sports Report. Please remember to hit the like button, share with other people, subscribe if you have not. Thank you to those of you who have, and enjoy this beautiful, great Monday we have out here today. Have a great day, everybody.